then, yes, I went, Landis said, if you can get yourself to Yugoslavia, to Belgrade, maybe I can get you on Kelly's Heroes. And I told him, it was a huge hit, yeah, all over the world, but it was a disastrous production, which was great for American director. Brian Hutton had just done Regal's Dare, and with Bertha Clinton, so it was, yeah, but, you know, big. And when you have a hit, you're like a genius. You have a failure, you are a war criminal. You know? That's what Hitchcock, yeah, Alfred Hitchcock said, the director, who's the director? Well, he's the one who gets the grade. But anyway, but the Kelly's Heroes had a British, essentially British crew in that the grips, the gaffers, the camera guys, it's mostly British production office, but it had French and German, well no, not German, French and Austrian special work, French and Austrian special effects. It had Italian wardrobe. It was a very international group. The cameraman, and I still don't understand this, was the great Gabriele Figaro. Who knows who he is? You bastard. Film students? No? Gabriele Figaro is a Mexican cameraman who was never allowed to work in the U.S. because he was a communist. Although, like Cantinflas, he was one of those millionaire communists. But he started the unions in Mexico. Never allowed to work in the United States, but he shot all of Buñuel's films in Mexico. He shot all of John Ford's films in Mexico, all of Don Siegel's films, all of John Huston's films in Mexico. He's a great cinematographer. And he worked with Dolly. You ever see The Andalusian Dog? In Spain? Well, yeah. That's how you say it in Gaelic. But anyway, he shot, he was amazing, man. He was like 78 or something when he did Kelly's Heroes. He only died like 4 years ago. But it was really working with a legendary. It was like, what the hell are you doing on this movie? I could never figure it out. But he was fabulous, and that was exciting. And I came as what's called a gopher.
Yeah, it says production assistant, so a variety actually reviewing your John Lipton's films, they said you were a gopher.
Well, production was a disaster. For instance, Clint Eastwood talks about it constantly, but he was meant to be there 7 weeks, and he was there 5 months. And you've seen it, right? It's a gigantic movie. Yeah. And the American first assistant director had a nervous breakdown first week of shooting, and they drive him to the set, and he'd sit in the car and cry. So, and the ownership of MGM changed 4 times during that production. It was a disaster.